Huh? Get that on the video. There you go. That's cute. Good morning, Rampage Nation. We're live here at Wanderer Ice Arena in Evansville, Indiana, as Owensboro takes on the Vianney High School Chargers or Vianney High School Griffins out of St. Louis, Missouri. This is the consolation game, third place game in the Big Bear Dreamcatcher tournament. We're going to drop the puck here in about 20 seconds. Alright, for those of you wondering, this is the Owensboro Rampage versus the Vianney High School Griffins out of St. Louis in the third place game of the Big Bear Dreamcatcher tournament. The championship was just played. Evansville, by virtue of a tiebreaker, was a little fluked up, but by virtue of a tiebreaker, got to play in the championship and proceeded to get their butts kicked by Huntsville 9-0, the team that we played very close until the third period and ended up losing 4-1 yesterday. Getting ready to drop the puck here. We played this Vianney team yesterday morning. We had a player that had been ejected from a previous game, so we were kind of a short roster. We ended up losing that game 3-1. This is our revenge game. On the ice for the Rampage, we have Barnes, Bolds, Retusny, Revels, and Wilkins. And we are off. Puck comes back after the face-off to Barnes. Barnes flipped it over to the wall to Wilkins. Wilkins battled for it. They send it back to Barnes. Barnes knocks it down the wall. That's going to be an icing, though. You can take that to the other end and drop the puck with 12:48 to go in the first period. Still no score. I apologize for the lighting in here. This rink is horrid when it comes to lighting in the morning because the sun shines through the glass right behind us. It makes it very difficult to see. Right. After the face-off, puck gets batted around. Rebels is able to knock it out of the zone. Wilkins going to go over and pick it up. Wasn't able to control it. Vianney picks it up, sends it across the ice to Bolds. Bolds has got it. Takes it around one man, takes it around two. Sends it over towards the goal. They knock it down. Tusney's there, tries to send one in. Oh, we almost had a knock-in. Vianney comes up with it, send it across the ice. Barnes has to get there to try to poke it away. They take a shot. By the way, we have Tane Wilson in the goal for the Owensboro Rampage. Oh, Wilkins is taken out on the wall. Battle on the wall. And Retusny dumps it. So we switch out our lines here. We have Holder, Barnes, Howard, Pulliam, and Brown. Lindsay's on the ice now as Barnes goes out. Brown picks it up behind the net, battle for it. It comes around the ice. Lindsay is able to stop it at the blue line. Way to go, Jack! And take a shot. Oh, Pulliam was there for a smack in. Holder's got it. Takes a shot. Gets deflected. Brown's there. Trying to control it. Sends it towards, bounces off somebody. Sends it in front of the net. Gets knocked around. Lindsay's there to poke it back down to Brown. Or Pulliam, excuse me. Pulliam's got it. Send it around the wall, and Vianney comes up with it. Comes back to Holder. Holder's got it, and we're going to get a penalty here. And that's going to be on Owensboro as Leighton Pulliam goes into the penalty box with 11:10 to go in the first period. Owensboro will be on a penalty kill. I'm going to bring in Payne and Crabtree. Still have Lindsay and Holder on D. Tane Wilson in the goal. Once again, it's Owensboro versus Vianney High School out of St. Louis. This is the consolation game. Lindsay gets in there, tries to poke it away. You just have to chase it back. Payne picks it up, it's behind net, sends it around, and ices it. 1:45 to go in the penalty kill. No score. 10:53 to go in the first period. Puck comes out of there, comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay's got it. Battling on the wall, sends it out to Payne. Comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay picks it up. Looking for something. Sends it back behind him, and he ices it. They send it across the ice. Holder picks it up this time, and ices it. Payne's going to run and try to pick this up. See if he can get a shorty here. Trying to burn a little clock. About 1 minute and 4 seconds left in the penalty kill. And Vianney comes up with it. They send it across the ice. Lindsay's able to knock it away. They take a shot. Goes wide of the net. They pick it up on the far side. Take it behind the net. Lindsay's there, knock it back into the corner. Whoa. Lynn's on fire today. Much better athlete than his daddy. I'm going to send another one back. Holder's there. Stops it, and he ices it. 25 seconds left in the penalty kill. 9:33 to go in the first period. Still no score. This is Owensboro versus Vianney High School out of St. Louis in the consolation game of the Big Bear Dreamcatcher Tournament. Here comes Vianney again. They take a slap shot. It bounces off Holder, and he ices it. About 8 seconds left in the penalty kill. Wilkins is on the ice now. Wilkins, Brown, Bolds, Tynes, and Pulliam's right back out of the penalty box. Holder's got it, sends it across the ice to Brown. Brown tips it forward. We got a 2-on-1 here. Sends it over to Wilkins. Wilkins has got it, takes a shot, it goes in! Beautiful passing from Brown to Wilkins as Wilkins takes a shot, it goes in. Owensboro takes the lead 1-0 with 8:57 to go in the first period. Dennis Wilkins with the first goal of the game. Owensboro's leading now 1-0, 8:57 to go in the first period. On the ice now we have Burke, Wilson, Roberts, Bolds, and Tynes. Bolds sends it down to Burke. Burke knocks it into the offensive zone. Wilkins dumps it into the corner. They send it around the wall. Roberts is going to pick it up on the far side, knock it back behind the net. Wilson gets back there. And they send it around the wall. Tynes is able to stop it at the blue line and knock it back in. Roberts has got another one, takes a shot, and the goalie catches it. 8:27 to go in the first period. Owensboro's up 1-0 in the first period. Now we're going to bring in Payne, Whited, Crabtree, Bolds, and Tynes. Buck comes back to Tynes. He dumps it behind the net. They send it around the wall. Vianney picks it up, knocks it down. Tynes stops it, keeps it in the zone. They send it back. Up, Tynes lost it. White is there to keep it going. Got his stick knocked out of his hand, but he was able to kick it away. Oh, Payne was there for a rebound. Wasn't able to get it. They send it across ice. Tynes sends it towards the net. Crabtree. Oh, loose puck. 2 or 3 opportunities there. Payne sends it back out to Tynes. Comes out of the zone. We got a clear. And Tynes dumps it. Eric didn't hear that it was an offside, so he didn't clear, so they're going to drop the puck there, take it to the other end. 7:39 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. All right, back on the ice, we have Holder, Barnes, Wilkins, Ratuzny, and Rebels. Wish they could do instant replay, David. It's hard to do on your cell phone. All right, Owensboro sends it back to the blue line. They take a shot. Tane's able to trap that one right at the goal. Point blank range. 7:24 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Holder is able to knock it out. Bounces off Wilkins. He knocks it into the neutral zone. Rebels chases it down, tries to get control. Bertuzzi's able to knock it in. And Vianney comes up with it. They come in. Beautiful hip check from Barnes. They send it around the wall. Wilkins there battling for it. Vianney comes up with it. They try to take a shot. We clear. Wilkins knocks it over. They take another shot. Goes wide of the net. They pick it up on the wall. They take another shot, and Tane reaches up and grabs that one out of the sky. 6:47 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. David, we are up 1-0. David Howard, we are up 1-0. 6:47. Nick Wilkins able to get the first goal for the Owensboro Rampage a couple minutes ago. Battling for it, get it out of the zone. Howard is able to get it into the neutral zone. They kick it back. It goes into the player's bench. So I'm going to drop the puck right there. 6:35. Clock! Clock! Clock!
Stop the clock! Clock! Pay attention!
Clock management's been very, very bad here in this game. Now the goal came off the post. All right, 6:19 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Okay, we have Bodes, Lindsay, Brown, Howard, and Pulliam back on the ice. Howard gets it, drives it through. Pulliam tries to pick it up, gets lost. Brown picks it up, sends it back to Pulliam. Pulliam sends it back to the blue line. He wasn't able to stop it, so Lindsay's got to race back and get it. Lindsay picks it up, sends it around one man, sends it out to Roberts, who knocks it back into the neutral zone. Brown knocks it back in the neutral zone. Pulliam chases him down. Howard tries to stop it, and they flip it up and over. Hits the ceiling, so we're going to drop the puck right there with 5:45 to go in the first period. Once we're leading 1-0. Okay, we're going to switch out our lines again. We got Whited, Payne, Crabtree, Holder, and Tynes back on the ice. Puck comes all the way back around. Oh, Holder wasn't able to stop it at the blue line. Gets past him. Tynes is going to try to race back here and get it. Flips it up and over to Payne. Knocks it. Oh, Payne can control it. Comes back to Tynes again. Tynes is looking for something. Sends it across the ice. And it gets knocked back. Crabtree picks it up. Looking for something. Sends it over to Tynes. Oh, Tynes sends it. And that's an offside. So we'll drop the puck again. 5:19 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Here comes Vianney again. They knock it behind the net. And chase it down. Tynes trying to catch him. Oh, gets it sent out of the zone. Vianney picks it up in the neutral zone. Send it directly to Payne. Payne falls down, couldn't stop it. And they knock it back in their offensive zone. Take it into the corner. Holder and Crabtree are fighting for it. Crabtree comes out of there with it, sends it back to the blue line. They couldn't stop it. We got a race here as White is trying to catch him. Oh, he takes a shot. Oh, the puck is still loose. All right, we're going to get a penalty on the big boy from Vianney. As He was trying to get to know Eric Whited just a little bit too much, I think, out there on the ice. With 4:28 to go in the first period, Owensboro's going to be on his first power play of the game. We have Pulliam, Brown, Ratuzny, Bolds, and Barnes on the ice. But it comes back to Barnes. He sends it right up to a Vianney guy. They bring it through, take a shot. Bolds knocks it over to the wall. Brown sends it out to Pulliam just a little bit ahead of him. And they ice it again. 4:09 to go in the first period. A minute and 39 seconds left in the power play. Barnes almost got it taken away. Bolds picks it up. It's knocked down. They get it taken away. It's not looking like a power play, boys. All right, Pulliam picks it up. He drives it through. Drives it all the way through. Dumps off to Ratuzny. Ratuzny takes a shot, bounces off the goalie, goes into the corner. They send it around the wall. Bolds stops it at the blue line, pokes it back down to Brown. Comes to Ratuzny. Ratuzny to Brown. Gets it poked back behind the net. He takes it over to the far side. Pulliam tries to catch it, and Vianney comes up with it. We got a 3-on-2 here. If we get going, and we don't. Yeah, we do. Brown picks it up, takes a shot, goes wide of the post. Pulliam's there, knocks it down to Ratuzny. Ratuzny back to Barnes. Barnes, once again sends it sends it directly to a Vianney guy. They take a shot. That one hits the net above the glass. We're going to stop play there with 2:50 to go in the first period. 22 seconds left in Owensboro power play. Owensboro leads 1-0. All right, we got Lindsay, Holder, Revels, Payne, and Crabtree on the ice. All right, looks like the ref's doing some clock management over there or something to that effect. Stop here and give you a recap. This is Owensboro Rampage playing the Vienna Griffins out of St. Louis in the consolation game of the Big Bear Dreamcatcher tournament. All right, we're going to drop the puck now. Puck comes back to Holder. Holder's got it. Oh, sends it directly to Revels. Revels couldn't catch it. Lindsay has to chase it back behind the net. Send it around the wall to Payne. Payne flips it out to Crabtree, to Revels. Revels has still got it. Revels going to drive in. Blow past that guy. Look for somebody in front of the net. Comes around. Sends it over to Holder. Just a little bit too hard. And they knock it out of the zone. Crabtree, though, is able to recover it. Comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay's looking for something, and he dumps it. Revels gets up there and battles for it. Payne picks it up behind the net. Comes out in front of the net. Lindsay's got it. Oh, he couldn't keep it. Lindsay sends it over to Revels, sends it back to Holder. Holder over to Crabtree. Crabtree, and we're going to get an offside. Okay, 1:57 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Minute and 29 seconds left in Owensboro's power play. Okay, we got Bolds, Tynes, Chusney, Pulliam. Tynes hits the ceiling. We're going to stop playing again and drop puck again. So we have Brown, Ratuzny, Tynes, Bolds, and Pulliam. After the face-off, Pulliam comes out. Oh, I thought he was going to go run. Gets poked away. Holder's there, or Tynes there, so it hits a Griffin. They take a shot, and their goalie catches it. 1:39 to go in the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. 1:10 to go in the penalty power play. Battle in front of the net. Oh, I thought Brown was going to get the tip in. Puck comes back to Bolds. Bolds knocks it back down and gets intercepted. They send it across ice. And they ice it. Bolds is going to chase this one down behind the net for something. Send it around the wall. Comes back to the Vianney guy. He knocks it back in. Bolds again. Sends it down to Ratusny. Oh, Ratusny couldn't control it. And Vianney comes up with it. Bolds gets in there and knocks it back to Ratusny. Ratusny's there. Ah, intercepted again. Knocked it into the corner. All right, Pulliam gets in there this time. Picks it up. He's going to drive it out. All the way in. Goes around one man, goes around two, takes a shot, bounces off, rebound. Oh, and they ice it. All right, 35 seconds left in the first period. Owensboro's on a power play. Bolds gets it, sends it out to Payne. Payne couldn't control it, and they ice it again. Tynes has to pick it up this time. And sends it directly to a Vianney guy again. Gosh. Vianney still got it. Bolds sends it down the wall to Vianney guy. He knocks it back in. We're passing. We're just not passing to our own teammates, it looks like. All right, there's your buzzer. It's the end of the first period. Owensboro leads 1-0. For those of you wondering about future schedule, next Sunday we have a JV doubleheader at home against Northern Kentucky, which should be an exciting match. That's the JV games. And then the next time the high school varsity Rampage will be on the ice will be in 2 weeks. We will be playing Evansville at home for the first time. We've played them 3 times this year, beat them all 3 times here in Evansville, so we'll get a chance to bring them over to Owensboro and play them.
Stop here.
All right, Rampage coming back out on the ice. Start the second period. Tane Wilson still in the go. We have Wilson, Roberts, Holder, Barnes, and Burke on the ice. Face off. By the way, the power play is now over. Both teams are back at full power. Wilson's able to knock it in the offensive zone, battling for it on the wall. Tries to send it out to Roberts. Gets knocked back into the corner. Wilson's still fighting for it. Still fighting. It's trapped on the wall. Roberts gets in there and knocks it back around. They send it around the wall. Barnes gets there and knocks it up, but they just send it out of the zone. Holder picks it up back on D. Sends it up to Roberts. Roberts, oh, gets intercepted. Here comes Vianney, and that's going to be an offside. 12:19 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 1-0. All right, we're going to bring in Ratusny, Revels, Wilkins, Holder, and Barnes. Vianney comes out of there with it after the face-off and dumps it behind the net. Holder's going to pick it up in the corner. Oh, get bodied up and took it away. Puck comes free. Barnes sends it up to the blue line. They dump it back up and over. And we knock it out of the zone. Tuesday's going to try to catch him. Oh, and we weren't able to get it. And here comes Vianney again. Barnes is able to knock that one away. Bertuzzi picks it up. He's got a run here. Go. Sends it up to Wilkins. Wilkins takes a shot. Oh, what a lucky stop by the goalie.
There ain't no way my boy called that. He is a good boy.
That's right. He's innocent, Mama. Your baby didn't do anything. You gotta love hockey moms. All right. All right. So another big boy from Vianney is going. Well, no. They didn't call anything there. I guess they. All right. We have Lindsay, Bolds, Howard, Brown, and Pulliam back on the ice. Howard's got it behind the net. Oh, he whiffed it. Vianney picks it up, sends it back. Lindsay has to run back and get it. Send it out to Pulliam. Nice pass. Brett Howard got it. Oh, kind of knocking it around. Pulliam's got it now. He's going to drive it up. Take a shot. He gets knocked back. Bolds there, takes a shot. Goalie catches it. Lindsay stops this one. All right, they called a.
We can't call fight, we're going to call flash.
All right, they called a penalty on Vianney, so we're going to be on a power play with 11:04 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 1-0. Puck comes back to Howard. Howard knocks it behind the net. Pulliam picks it up, sends it in front of the net, tries to get a shot, and we knock it in. That one is Baxter Brown gets the rebound and knocks it in. Owensboro takes a 2-0 lead off a power play goal from Baxter Brown. 10:54 to go in the second period. Owensboro now leads 2-0 after that power play goal from a rebound shot from Baxter Brown. Except for keeping the same lines. Well, no, we switched our lines. We got Crabtree, Payne, Whited, Lindsay, and Bolds on the ice. Still have Tate Wilson in the goal. Owensboro leads 2-0. Puck comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay sends it around the wall. Payne wasn't able to stop it. Vianney sends it around off the outside. Bolds picks it up, dumps it up to Whited. Whited dumps it. Comes around the blue line. Lindsay stops it. They send it over to the far side. Bolds has to pick it up and dump it back in. We have to clear the zone though. Comes back to Bolds. He flips it up and over to Payne. Payne's he sends it back to Whited. Whited takes a shot. Crabtree's there to try to knock it in, and they blew the whistle. It was a free puck, but the ref evidently thought the puck had been stopped. So 10:14 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Wholesale line change here. Looks like we're bringing in Wilson, Burke, and Roberts, Holder, and Tynes. After the face-off, Vianney comes up with it, sends it back towards Roberts. Roberts takes a shot. Beautiful snapshot from Zach Roberts, but the goalie catches it. 10:09 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Wilson center. Face-off. Gets knocked back into the corner. Wilson battles for it. Oh, he gets flattened. That's another big boy. They got some big old country boys from St. Louis, evidently. I thought St. Louis was big metro. All right. Wilson picks it up, sends it out, Burke tries to get a pass in, gets it taken away. Burke gets in there and knocks this one away. Gets sent back to Holder at the blue line, and they ice it. That's going to be icing. Oh, yes, it is. That is icing. We're going to take it back to the other end, drop the puck, with 9:39 to go in the second period. Owensboro leading 2-0. All right, we have Holder, Tynes, Wilkins, Bertuzzi, and Rebels. Wilkins sends it over to Tynes. Tynes takes a shot. Just waited just a little bit too long. Puck goes off into the corner. Ratuzney's battling for it, and they come up with it. Holder knocks it away. Picks this one up behind the net, sends it around the wall to Rebels. Gets it poked away. They knock that one out. Wilkins is able to go. Oh, yes, Wilkins got a run here. Takes off, sends it ahead to Ratuzney. Ratuzney tries to knock it back. Comes back to Rebels. Rebels sends in front of the net. It gets knocked over to the blue line. Holder knocks it back behind the net again. Ratuzney picks it up, sends it out to Wilkins. Wilkins gets knocked down. Free puck. Holder's got it. Takes a slap shot, and the goalie catches it. Oh! Wilkins standing there, and one of the Vianney guys decided to just push him. I think they were talking about farm implements. All right, 8:36 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0. We have Barnes, Bolds, Brown, Pulliam, and Howard back on the ice. They send it out and get it out of the zone. And take a shot, goes wide of the post. Bolds there to knock it around the corner. They send it back in front of the net. Pulliam picks it up. He gets on a run. He kicks into high gear, drives it all the way through. Takes a shot, goes to the other side. Howard has to pick it up behind the net. Flip around to Pulliam again. Wasn't able to control it, and they get it out of the zone. Bolds is going to have to race back and chase this one down. Sends it down the wall to a Vianney guy.
Go get him, boy.
Howard gets in there and tries to knock it away, but Vianney comes up with it, and they dump it. Bolds picks it up behind the net. Sends it around the wall to Pulliam. Pulliam's got it, sends it out to Brown. And Vianney picked it up on D. Send it across the ice. They have a 3-on-2. They take a shot. Tane knocks it up and over and behind the net. Goes off the wall. Pulliam tries to knock it out. Vianney's there. Takes a shot. Comes back to the blue line. Brown gets in there and knocks it out of the zone. Howard and Brown got a race here if they can get ahead of it. Back to Brown. Brown. Oh, he tried to do a top shelf net over the net. Comes back to, Barnes wasn't able to stop it at the blue line. He has to drive it back. Send it back up. We were switching out lines, so we didn't have anybody there to pick it up. Crabtree, Payne, did come back in. Crabtree gets in there, knocks it away, but Vianney comes back up with it and drive it around. Payne gets in there and intercepts it. Kicks into high gear. Come on, pass it. Oh, and he lost it. And he fell down. They poke it out into the middle. Barnes is there, knocks it up. Oh, got it taken away. Whitehead follows up, though. Crabtree picks it up. He's going to drive it through this time. Sends it in front of the net, and the goalie stops it. 6:23 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Okay, we're going to bring in Holder, Lindsay, Roberts, Wilson, and Burke. After the face-off, it comes back to Roberts. He takes a shot, bounces off a Vianney guy. Wilson gets in and tries to take it away. They send it back into the neutral zone. Holder takes it and dumps it. Burke's going to try to chase him down. Wasn't able to get there. Lindsay has to pick it up and back on D. Roberts sends it back into the offensive zone. They flip it up and over. Holder, he was able to. No, he wasn't. Did they come again? And Tane's able to stop that one. 5:48 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0. We're going to bring in Wilkins, Rebels, Ratuzney, Lindsay, and Holder. After the face-off, puck comes loose. Vianney's got it. Goes back to the blue line. He takes a shot. Glove save from Tane Wilson in the goal. 5:40 to go in the second period. Owensboro still leading 2-0. Face-off comes back to Vianney again. They take another shot. That almost got deflected in. They go behind the net. Lindsay has to chase this one down. Flip it up and over and off the wall and out of the zone. Oh, Rebels gets there. Lindsay's got it. And he dumps it. Comes back to Holder. He sends it up to a Vianney guy. That's all right, Holder picks it up. He's going to drive it. Takes a shot, glove save. 5:06 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 2-0. Bring in Brown, Howard, Pulliam, Bolds, and Tynes. Face off, and he comes up with it. Send it out to the blue line. Gets it knocked away. Howard's there. Gets pushed down from behind. And got slashed. They're going to call that one. All right, as he took his stick and smacked Howard in the back while he was down on the ground. So Owensboro's going to be on another power play with 4:50 to go in the second period, leading 2-0. After the face-off, Brown's battling for it on the wall. Comes up with it, sends it in front of the net, and the goalie has to stop that one.
Okay, you get another chance now. And that shouldn't be quick! Come on, you get this! Quick!
Face-off, puck comes loose, gets poked out of there, and they ice it. Bolds picks it behind the net, looking for something. Sends it up to Pulliam. Pulliam flips it over, drives it into the offensive zone, knocks it around to the backside, sends it in front of the net to Howard. Howard's trying to shove it in. Puck is loose and it goes in. As Elijah Howard scores, Owensboro takes a 3-0 lead on another power play goal from Owensboro Rampage. That goal was from Elijah Howard. He just did not give up. The whistle hadn't blown. Owensboro takes a 3-0 lead, 4:16 to go in the second period. All right, back on the ice we have Whited, Payne, and Crabtree. Bolds and Tynes still on D. Puck gets knocked back. Tynes has to chase it down. Oh, can't control it. Lost it. Gets it poked away. Stolen. Comes back around to the back side of the net. He sends it around the wall. Finally to Payne. Payne's got it. He sends it across the ice to Whited. We have a 2-on-2 here with Whited and Crabtree. Sends it over to Crabtree. Tries to get it knocked in. Gets knocked into the corner. Payne sends it in front of the net. Vianney comes up with it. They send it around the wall. Tynes stops it at the blue line, knocks it back down. Crabtree picks it up, sends it in front of the net. Oh, Payne was there for a knock in. Got deflected in, and he picks it up. Bodes gets in there and takes that one away. Whited sends it across the ice to Payne. All right, as is often the case in hockey, as is often common in hockey, the ref calls the penalty on the guy who retaliates after being attacked. They usually see the second incident. So Bolds is in the penalty box now as Owensboro is on a penalty kill with 3:19 to go in the second period, leading 3-0. They take a shot. Tane catches that one. 1:50 to go in the penalty kill. 3:13 to go in the second period. Owensboro's leading 3-0. This is Owensboro Rampage. Varsity versus the Vianney Griffins out of St. Louis, Missouri. The face-off, Barnes comes in there, tries to get it. Vianney controls it. It's in front of the net. Oh, they almost got a shot. Burke's going to pick this one up. You got Burke. Burke ices it. Wilkins tries to chase it down, and they knock it back in the neutral zone. So we have Holder, Barnes, Wilkins, and Burke. I think they're going to call a tripping on as Holder went down, or maybe the goal came off post. Yep, no penalty. That was just a goal coming off the post. 2:45 to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-0. 1:23 to go on our penalty kill. We're going to bring in Holder, Lindsay, Pulliam, and Brown. They take a shot, and Tane's able to stop that one.
Way to go, Tane! Yeah, we need to not reward them for bad behavior.
All right, puck comes back to the Vianney after they take a shot. Gets knocked around. Somebody's going to come up with it. Knock it out of there. Lindsay body away, and they get a shot off, and it goes in. 2:31 to go in the second period. Vianney gets a power play goal, and it is now Owensboro 3-1. Okay, we've got Rebels for Tuesday, Wilkins, Lindsay, and Holder on the ice. Owensboro leads 3-1. 2:27 to go in the second period. Lindsay picks this one up, sends it out to Retusney. Retusney sends it up to Rebels. Gets knocked back. Wilkins picks it up. Lindsay stops it and dumps it. They send it around the wall. They pick it up. Oh, Lindsay tried to stop it. Wilkins has got to get back there and send it back in. Retusney intercepts it, sends it up to Wilkins. Wilkins is going to chase it down into the corner. Gets knocked behind the net. They send it down. Holder's got it. Oh, Lindsay puts a body on him and removes him from it. And they just took a swing at Lindsay and got a penalty. We've got a penalty coming up. All right, Owensboro's going to be on another power play with 1:36 to go in the second period, leading 3-1. We have Bolds, Tynes, Howard, Brown, and Pulliam on the ice now. Howard sends the cross ice to Pulliam. Pulliam's going to try to race in there and dump it into the offensive zone. He's got it, gets away, looks for it, takes a shot. Goalie loses it. Oh! Oh! That goalie just took a swing.
Get the goalie, Red! Good job, Eli. You can't swing at our kid. Good job, Eli.
The goalie punched Elijah Howard in the head, but no penalty there, of course.
Yeah, laugh it off, son. Laugh it off.
All right, and they're able to ice that one. Tynes has to chase around, send this over to Pulliam. Pulliam picks it up, sends it out to Howard. Oh, and he wasn't able to control that, and they're going to ice that one. Oh, yep. Comes back to Tynes, he sends it out to Pulliam. Pulliam picks it up. Looking for something, takes a shot, goes over the goal. Comes over to Brown on the wall. He sends it back to Tynes. Tynes sends it up towards the goal, gets deflected. Pulliam picks it up in the corner, looking for something. Sends it over to Tynes. Tynes takes a shot. Goalie reaches out and grabs that one. All right, we got a fight going on now. Punches being thrown. Yes. With Brown backing off, and this guy's swinging at Brown. All right, I think they might call a penalty on this one.
I don't think you're calling me, Brown.
Maybe you want to be.
Oh, okay.
All right. So it looks like Vianney's got 2 boys in the bench now. So I'll wait until they figure this out. I think Howard went in there too.
I thought they already had one.
Oh, I guess they did.
Yeah, so that was a double penalty. So still going to be 5-on-4 with 40 seconds left in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-1. Holder, Barnes, Payne, Whited, and Crabtree. Looks like they got a 2-10 on one of those kids for their team. I think that's for the fighting. All right, they're still trying to figure this out. So it looks like both teams got a penalty. Howard's in the box. One of their boys is in the box. It looks like he got a 2-10 because they brought another kid in there with him. So 3 boys in the box for the Griffins, 1 in there for Owensboro. It's going to be 5-on-4 with 40.9 seconds left in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-1. And there's still 1 minute and 4 seconds left in the power play. All right, I think we've got things cleared up now. We're ready to drop the puck. Yes, we are. Here we go. Face off, puck's back to the Griffins. They send it around the wall. Payne's going to chase it down on the wall. Try to do something with it. Looking for something. He sends it in front of the net, and their goalie catches it. 30.9 seconds to go in the second period. Owensboro leads 3-1. 30.9 seconds left in the second period. We're on a power play. Puck gets loose. Comes back to Holder at the blue line. He sends it down to Crabtree in the corner. He sends it across ice. Oh, nobody there to catch it. Barnes has to stop it. Knock it back up. Whited's got it now. He's going to send it in front of the net. Nope, sends it back to the D line. Barnes takes a shot. Goes way wide, and they ice it. Okay, Tane stops it at the goal. Looks like we got about 5 seconds left in the second period, so this should be the end of it. Barnes sends it around to Payne, and there's your buzzer. At the end of the second period, Owensboro leads 3-1 over the Vianney Griffins out of St. Louis, Missouri. When we return, there'll be 23 seconds left in Owensboro's power play at the beginning of the third period. All right, we're going to start the third period, starting for the Rampage. We have Roberts, Wilson, Burke, Bolds, and Lindsay. We have Teen Wilson still in the goal for the Owensboro Rampage. Owensboro leads 3-1.
Go, Rampage!
This is the consolation game of the Big Bear Dreamcatcher Tournament here in Evansville, Indiana. All right. Wilson comes out of there with it. sends it out to Roberts. Roberts takes a shot, just missed the bottom of the post. They send it back to Bolds. Bolds flips it up and over and in, and almost got a deflection in, and the goalie stops it. 15:45 to go in the third period. Owensboro leads 3-1. We're on a power play for 9 more seconds. And he comes up with it, and they ice it. Lindsay has to pick it behind the net now. Looking for something, sends it out to Wilson. Wilson knocks it into the offensive zone. Oh, Burke gets in there, steals one, and dumps it. They send it around the wall. By the way, the power play is over. It comes back to Lindsay. He dumps it back in. He gets knocked out. Bowles comes and picks it up. He sends it back. Roberts gets in there, steals one, and dumps it. Burke's going to try to chase it down. And he does. He steals it. Oh, couldn't control it. He just got flattened, though, by the big boy. That big boy, he's like their goon. Lindsay stops it at the blue line. Wilkins picks it up, sends it out to Ratusny, who's back in. Ratusny, Revels, Wilkins, Lindsay, and Bolds. Puck gets loose. Lindsay lost his footing. Bolds has to take a shot, and they take a shot, and Kane, of course, stops that one. 14:40 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-1. All right, we have Tynes, Holder, Wilkins, Ratusny, and Revels on the ice. Ratusny's got it, tries to send it around and gets tipped into the corner. Comes all the way around the wall. Tynes gets there, gets it knocked away. Sends it back. Wilkins sends it towards the goal, and they knock it out. Holder has to chase this one back. That's going to be an icing. Going to take that to the other end, drop the puck with 14:12 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 3-1. Okay, we're going to bring in Brown, Pulliam. Howard's still in the box, so I'm thinking Howard must have got a 2 and 10 on that fight, kind of sort of fight earlier. So Burke, Brown, Pulliam, Tynes, and Holder take a shot. Goalie saves it. 14:05 to go in the game. Holder's got it behind the net. Sends it out to Brown. Brown sends it up. Pulliam ahead of him. They knock it across. Oh, that gets poked away, but Holder's able to knock it out in the neutral zone. Then dump it again. Tynes picks it up this time, sends it around the wall. Burke's got it. And then dumps it back behind the net again. Vianney picks it up. And this comes out to Pulliam. Pulliam and Burke. Pulliam sends it out to Burke. Just a little bit ahead of him. Oh, he tries to send it across, but Brown comes in just at the right time, takes a shot, gets a deflection. And they knock it out of the zone. Tynes picks this one up in the corner. Oh, gets it taken away. Sends it to the other side. Brown, Payne, Crabtree on the ice now. Payne drives it in, takes a shot, hits the Vianney guy, knocks around the corner. Crabtree picks it up, sends it back out to Payne. Crabtree picks it up again, takes a shot, gets deflected. Brown picks it up in the corner, drives it around, sends it back to Holder. Holder sends it over to the other corner. Payne's there, sends it in front of the net. Crabtree tries a backhanded shot, and it goes in. It's Lance Crabtree. Backhanded shot goes in. Owensboro takes a 4-1 lead with 12:15 to go in the game. All right, back on the ice we have Whited, Crabtree, Payne, Barnes, and Bolds. That's going to be an offside. Drop the puck again. 12:08 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-1. Vianney gets it after the face-off. Bolds got it. Oh, sends it out to Vianney. Guy gets picked off. They still got it and they dump it. Barnes picks it up on the far side. Sends it out to the blue line. Barnes sends it down to Payne. Payne out to Crabtree. Got Crabtree and Whited. Gonna run here. Oh, Crabtree lost it. Back out to Whited. Whited tries to get a shot. And that one the goalie catches. Back on the ice we have Roberts, Burke, Wilson, Bolds, and Barnes. Roberts gets in there and steals one away. One Burke's able to tip it. Oh, couldn't stop that one. They send it across the ice. They take a slap shot. Tains able to knock it away. Wilson's in there battling for it. Vianney comes to Burke, takes him out. Bolds picks it up. He's going to drive it all the way in. Takes a shot, hits a Vianney guy, and they knock it back. Had 2 men to pass to, didn't. Okay, 10:40 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-1. We'll bring in Lindsay, Holder, Revels, Wilkins, and Ratuzny. Puck comes back to Holder. Holder takes a slap shot, gets deflected. Oh, I thought that one was going in. The Rebels rebound, but got away from him. Ratuzny picks it up, sits down. Lindsay takes a a one-timer, just missed the bottom, the right side of the goal. Ratuzny battling on the wall. Puck comes over to the far side. Lindsay gets in there. It goes past him. And Ratuzny sends it around the wall. Wilkins going to pick it up on this side. This is off the wall to Revels. Oh, Revels almost got him one. Wilkins there to control again. This time he comes up to Lindsay. Lindsay's got it. And that's going to be an offside. 9:39 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-1. Okay, we're going to bring in Pulliam, Brown, and Wilson. Lindsay and Holder still on D. Brown knocks it in the offensive zone from the face-off. Pulliam gets in there, tries to take it away. Holder comes up with it, sends it to Lindsay. Lindsay knocks it down to Wilson. Oh, and they poke it back out. Lindsay's going to pick it up this time. Sends it down to Brown. Beautiful pass. Brown gets it, sends it across the ice to Pulliam. Oh my gosh. You look good there though. Lindsay gets in there, gets it back in. Oh, Wilson couldn't keep it in, so Vianney's got to run. Pulliam picks it up this time. He's going to run straight in. Wrap around, take a shot, bounce off the goalie, gets deflected. Brown's got a backhand shot, and their goalie catches it. It's a good save. All right, we got Bolds, Tynes, Payne, Whited, and Crabtree back in. Owensboro leads 4-1. 8:55 to go in the game. Puck comes back to Bolds. He takes a shot. Goalie deflects it. Send it around the wall. And Vianney comes up with it. It's all the way back to Tynes. Tynes knocks it up to Whited. Whited, gets it poked away. White gets in there and steals it and dumps it. White picks it up behind the net, looking for somebody, sends it back to Bolds. Bolds is looking for something, sends it up to, now Vianney picks it off. Looks like they called a penalty on Crabtree, maybe? Looks like Lance Crabtree is going back to the penalty box with 8:11 to go in the game. Owensboro will be on a penalty kill. Owensboro leads 4-1. This is Owensboro Rampage versus the Vianney Griffins out of St. Louis. Going to be on a penalty kill for 2 minutes. 8:11 to go in the game. Vianney picks it up. D-to-D pass. Send it down to their forward. Bolds is able to ice it. Wilkins chase man. And Bolds ices it again. Wilkins gets in and knocks it back to Burke, and Burke ices it. So we have Wilkins, Burke, Tynes, and Bolds on the ice. Wilkins goes out as Brown comes back in. They take a shot. Oh, a loose puck. Oh, it's still loose. Brown picks it up and ices it. 1 minute and 3 seconds to go in the penalty kill. 7:12 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-1. Here comes Vianney again. And they take a shot, goes way over the net. They pick it up in the corner. It's in front of the net. Tynes able to knock that one away. Leighton Pulliam back in. Pulliam, Brown, Bolds, and Tynes. They take another shot. Chain catches that one. 6:39 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-1. Back on the ice, we have Holder, Rebels. No. Yes, Holder, Revels, Ratusny, and Barnes. 28 seconds left in the penalty kill. Owensboro leads 4-1. Face off, puck comes back to Barnes. Ooh, sends it up to another Vianney guy. Oh. And we ice it. Ratusny is fast. And the penalty is over. Crabtree comes in immediately out of the penalty box and steals it and knocks it back. That's going to be an icing, though. Take it to the other end and drop the puck with 6:03 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-1. Back on the ice, we have, let's see, Holder, Barnes, Crabtree, and Whited and Payne. Barnes picks it up behind the net. Loses it. Is able to recover, send it over to Whited. Whited pokes it, gets it out of the zone. We have Crabtree and Payne on a 2-on-1. Oh, and Payne did everything he could to try to keep from being an offside, but it was an offside. We had a 2-on-1 run there. 5:51 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-1. Puck comes back to Barnes. Sends it up to Whitehead, to Crabtree. Crabtree takes a shot, goes wide of the post. Payne's there, he takes a shot. Crabtree comes in, tries to knock it back in. It's in front of the net, goes behind the net. Payne's there, grabbing it around. Sends it over to Holder, sends it to Crabtree, back up to Payne, back to Crabtree. Try to get wrap around the backside, and they send that one to the other end. That's going to be an icing. Take it back to the other end. Okay, we have Bowles, Lindsay, Wilson, Burke, and Roberts back in with 5 minutes and 17 seconds left in the game. Owensboro leads 4-1. At the face-off. Oh! Bowles is able to stop it. Send it and dump it behind the net. Burke gets back there, puts a body on him. Traps it on the wall. Gets poked around. Roberts, Wilson, and Vianney comes out of there with it. Lindsay knocks it away. He picks it back up, takes a wild shot. And they score. All right, with 4:44 to go in the game, and the score is now 4-2. All right, after face off with Wilkins, Revels, and Tusney back in on the ice. Bowles and Lindsay still on D. Vianney comes up with it, takes a shot, gets deflected. Lindsay gets in there, knocks it down the wall to Revels, to Wilkins. Wilkins picks it up, sends it across ice to Tusney, just a little bit ahead of him. And Vianney picks it up. They grab it around, and they ice that one. That's going to be icing and take it to the other end with 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Owensboro leads 4-2. Hines and Holder back in on D. Pulliam, Brown, and Howard's back in. Sit around. Howard picks that one off. Brown picks it up. Sends it across ice to Pulliam. Pulliam's going to drive it in. Comes out to Howard. Howard takes a shot. Just missed it. Brown tries to knock it back. That's another icing with 3:40 to go in the game. Owensboro leads 4-2. All right, we still have Howard, Brown, Pulliam, Holder, and Tynes on the ice. Tynes couldn't keep it in. You have to chase it back. Pulliam tips it over to Brown and Howard. Brown's got a one on nobody. And he throws. Beautiful. As Brown takes a shot and he goes in. Owensboro takes 5-2 lead with 3:13 to go in the game.
Yeah.
Owensboro now leads 5-2. Tusney, Payne gets one, takes it out of there. Oh, he gets taken out. No call. They sent around the wall. Destroyed Crabtree on the wall. Here comes Vianney. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They will. Don't worry about it. They did. What's on the board up there doesn't matter. What's on the game is what matters.
What matters to everybody?
I like to see it. I like to see it.
Yeah. All right, back on the ice we have Ratuzny. Ah, we got a penalty on Owensboro. I think that was on, that may have been on Whited. Nope, Lindsay goes out. So we got Bolds and Barnes, Payne and Crabtree. .270 to go in the game. 1:44 to go on the penalty kill. Owensboro leads 5-2. Barnes is able to ice that one. Payne's going to come back and try to pick this one off. He doesn't. He has to catch another one. We'll have to go in game. Nice deflection by Tane. Wilkins is able to ice it. Let's have Wilson, Payne, Wilkins, Payne, Barnes, and Bolds. Payne gets in there and steals it away. Wilkins knocks that one away. And that one goes off into the player's box. Way to hustle, Nick Wilkins. Back on the ice now for the Owensboro Rampage. We have Roberts, Burke, Lindsay, and Holder. Face off, comes out to Roberts. Roberts picks it up. He takes a shot, bounces off of the Vianney guy, takes another shot, got deflected into the corner. Here comes Vianney. Send it across the ice. Lindsay gets in there and knocks it away. And we knock it out of the zone. Burke's chase man. Send it up. Take a shot. Tane knocks it into the corner. 46 seconds left in the game. Holder able to ice that one. Although the penalty is over, so it should have been an icing, but they didn't call it. 34 seconds to go in the game. That comes back to Lindsay. Lindsay takes a shot. Oh, it was right on goal. Goalie blocks it. 23 seconds left in the game. Lindsay pokes that one away. Rebels knocks it out. They got one more shot probably. 10 seconds to go in the game. Comes out the Rebels. Oh, dropped there. Out to Ratuzny, and Ratuzny knocks it out. All right, there's your game. Owensboro wins 5-2 over the Vianney Griffins out of St. Louis, Missouri. That's your game, guys. That's the consolation game in the Big Bear Dreamcatcher Tournament. Thanks for watching.